So welcome to this technique of so-called the Pomodoro Technique. And the Pomodoro stands for tomato, is the Italian word for tomato. And of course, we're not going to talk about tomatoes, but more about kitchen timers. And the reason why they call it the Pomodoro Technique, because there used to be the design of a kitchen timer that looked like a tomato. So therefore, the Pomodoro Technique, well, actually it is the so-called kitchen timer technique. So how does it work and what's the reason for it? And the reason is very simple, is before we start doing something, like going for a run, there's always this hesitation. It's like this limitation a little bit, the kind of resistance. And all runners, for example, they would say that, well, the running itself is not difficult, but the hardest part is deciding to put on the shoes. As soon as they put on their shoes, everybody will do running. Everybody will start running, doing the exercise whatsoever. It is a very interesting observation that a lot of athletes have been making, saying, hey, when I put my shoes on, I will do it. But before that, there is this kind of resistance. So, therefore, the use of a kitchen timer. And how does it work? Basically, it's about deciding on a task, to set your timer. Ideally, for studying, you aim at 55 minutes, 60 minutes, but maybe just 10 minutes just to get you started. Then you work on the task, you stop working when the timer rings, okay, in this case after 1 hour, and you take a short break, 5 to 10 minutes, and restart again with the kitchen timer. So it's just like the little trick, the little trigger to get you going and to keep you going. So the benefits of this technique is very simple. It gets you started in an easy and a fun way and a very pleasant way. So give it a try, get yourself a kitchen timer, and give it a go. It's a really easy way to do, and it's a fun way to keep your studies going in a pleasant way.